sitcom scenes that are
sad or touching. Yeah, give me sad or touching. Okay.
I'll go first.
Please do.
Now, I'm going to go with the Fresh Prince. And no, it is not the scene that people think. So, don't get me wrong, that scene was fire. But this particular scene involves Carlton. When they was doing the school dance and he overdosed on those pills that Will had in his locker.
And Will was
and yo,
almost lost you, man.
Bro. When he confessed to Uncle Phil and Uncle Phil was like, nah, you owe this family an apology. Hey, family, get in here. And it was all the family on this side and Will was on that side. And he had to stand there on that island by himself and be accountable and apologize to the family and say he's sorry and get... Took me out.
Got me. That one
took me out.
Got me.
Will Smith is probably one of the best criers in the game, bro.
Yeah, man.
When he have to turn that shit on,
yeah, man.
Your heart just goes out to him, man. He has this look about him where he don't. You see the innocence in him, and yo, that scene that's one of my ones. That's one of my ones. That's one of my ones. To this day, it's still yeah, that's one of my ones.
Okay. When we go?
Yep, we're gonna go bar for bar.
Bar for bar. So since you did that one, Martin, when he proposed again to Gina,
okay,
in the park.
All right.
He was
with Brian McKnight, right? All right, go ahead. I'm sure
when Brian McKnight came out, because he was like, "I'ma sing me," and she was like, "You can't sing.
You
So
don't hear it. You don't hear it. Yeah.
When I saw her face, when Brian McKnight started singing, it was damn near like they wasn't acting no more. Something happened there, because that's a fact. That was everyone to me growing up and looking at love and seeing, like, it's one thing for somebody to explain what being in love is, or explain meeting your wife, or explain meeting the person that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. It's another thing to see when you see that expressed,
bro.
And he just looked at her, and Brian McKnight with the voice
took it away.
He doing his thing in the back, and I was just like,
Gina crying, looking fine.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. That's hey.
Woo!
Yeah. And she and even it's a sitcom, but yo, she loved him. She didn't want to move to New York. She didn't want to leave her more. But my man came with that proposal.
I'ma marry you. Damn.
Will you marry me? Damn. Yeah. Are you happy now? Yeah. She had to leave you, bro.
Yeah.
But
when he got it right, he got it right.
He got it right.
And that, to me, and heartstrings, I'm a hopeless romantic, and that's why that was the one that got me. That was the one that was like, woo!
Yeah.
That,
she held it.
Cutting up onions?
Yeah, yeah. I agree with everything you said, dog. She held it. Yeah. She held like that eye contact that they was giving each other, dog. That was a moment.
Yeah.
Like that was some Okay. It's a good one, dog.
All right.
Ironically, my second one is from Martin as well.
Okay.
This was the episode when they broke up over the booty statue.
Yeah.
Those 3 episodes where they were broken up. Yeah. I couldn't do it. Yeah. I couldn't stomach it. I didn't like it.
Yeah, man.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. I was just like, dog, you should have just been honest with them. Yeah. But those 3 episodes where they were broken up and they had that fight when they made it official, when they was arguing, going back and forth, he was just like, shut up.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, you know what? This ain't working. Yeah. This ain't working. Because you don't talk to me like that. Yeah. And, she wound up leaving or whatever. But that scene
was too real.
Whew,
it was too real.
Woo! 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 Woo!
It was too real.
Yeah.
It was too real.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was too real.
Yeah.
It was too real.
It's on you, cuzzo.
I'm not going to do the obvious because the Will Smith scene, I can't even... It was so good, and I can't even relate to it. So I'll call it an honorable mention because because my father was in my life. But when he was talking about
that's a powerful
Lou,
saying. That's a powerful saying.
And but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Real quick, you know what was the best part for what broke me? Will was doing this thing when they hugged at the end. Yo, I loved it. You ever hear Will tell the story?
Yep. That was some good fucking.
Oh, it made the scene. 20 years later, however long it is, yo, it increased it for me. When he said they was hugging and James Avery, aka Uncle Phil, said in his ear, now that's fucking acting. Yo, yeah, that made the scene even more better to me. I like hearing things like that. Yeah. But your second one?
My second one, Sons of Anarchy. If you watch it, Motorcycle Gang, Jax Teller had to watch his best friend be killed in front of him while he was in jail. Opie. And when I say tears, they was in jail. They had, situation had happened to where it was a revenge plot. Like they was trying to kill him. It was a revenge plot, and he was somebody had to pay the cost. Like somebody had to pay the price.
Okay.
And like they get jumped, and they're fighting the cats off, and then they close the gate, and then Opie is just one-on-one with this big 6'8", 300-pound motherfucker, and he's fighting him, and he's like he's literally beating him to death, and Jax is watching his best fucking
because he on the other side of the
gate. He is watching his best fucking friend, like since they was kids.
That sound crazy.
Die in front of him.
I've never seen Sons of Anarchy.
And I am like, and if you and for the ones that know, Opie and Jax are just they're the beloved characters. Okay. Because their relationship. He was just always just a brother. Like he was whatever you need, brother. Because Jax was the VP and later became the president of the motorcycle club. Okay. But just imagine watching your best friend be beat to death in front of you. Yeah, and nothing you can do about it. And you just like, it was heart wrenching, bro. It was heart wrenching. I still ain't okay. Like I still ain't. I ain't for a while.
All right. That's I'm gonna have to look that scene up. I've never seen it, but I'm gonna check it out. Can I do my honorable mention before I do my third one? Please do. My honorable mention is very current. I know we said old, but this is because it didn't fall, but it was right there. Mm-hmm. One blink, it would have came down the cheek, brother. Mm-hmm. Kane watching Monet Tejada.
Yeah, man.
Tied up to that chair on the floor, face down, watching his moms go to war and then die. Yeah. And that whole scene I was just like, yo, but when he started saying, wait, I was done. Yeah. I was done. Yeah. That's his mama, dog. Yeah. And he took that weight was so powerful because he's saying so like, don't go yet. I'm trying to get to you. Wait. Just wait. Yeah. Please wait. Yeah. Oh, it choked me. I'm about to choke right now, brother. It choked me. Yeah. It choked me. Yeah. It choked me. So, but that's my honorable mention only because it was current. Yeah. But that little block right there, man, it almost took your boy out. Yeah. My third one is from Saved by the Bell.
I know it is. Because that would have been my first one. That would have been my first
Jessie Spano, when she got addicted to those caffeine pills.
I'm so excited.
Do it, cuz I'm
so excited. I'm so scared. And scene.
Encore. Fam.
Man.
Fam. Woo! Imagine that as a kid, dog. Watching that. Yeah. That was good. To this, if it came on right now, I'm skipping over that part. I can't watch it. But that's it. I ain't got nothing extra. That was just one of the scenes that stood out for me. That particular part right there, bro.
My third scene, and this was a tough one, because just the emotion of the scene. The Wire season 1, when Detective Greggs got shot. McNulty having to listen to the call.
I'm gonna tell you something after that. After
McNulty having to listen to the call and the signal 13, and the shots going off, and then he starts to blame himself.
Okay.
And the asshole of the show says, "Listen, McNulty, you gaping asshole. If it was your fault, I would have told you, because I hate you. You didn't do anything to get that girl shot. She took one for the company, and this is the price that we pay." He just had to get them together and say, because McNulty he's just feeling all this guilt because he felt like, the case. He had got her so involved in this case. And so, she was working undercover. So she's working undercover, and Orlando, I don't know for those that aren't familiar with The Wire, but Orlando's was a strip club, and she was supposed to be posing as one of the strippers that was going with Orlando to buy dope from Avon Barksdale's crew in Savino. So they were gonna rob Orlando for the money and then kill Orlando and then go off, Lil Man and Savino and Weebay. So they ended up shooting her. So the famous meme that you see when Weebay's like, and kind of that comes from that part, because that's when that is when Stringer Bell, who's played by Idris Elba, is telling him, "Yo, you shot a cop." And he was like, "Yo, she wasn't no cop. She looked like one of Orlando's hoes." Like he couldn't believe it, but like everybody was just super duper emotional, and they just did such a great job at that time, like capturing the emotion of her fighting for her life, them having to figure out what they gonna do. One of my favorite characters, Lester Freeman, coming on the scene, and everybody's emotional, the team's emotional, and he's like, "Let's go to work." He's like, "Man, fuck you." And he was like, "Some motherfucker just shot a cop. Where the fuck do you want to be?" They immediately go into action. "Yo, I'm gonna be on the roof. Yo, I'm about to go get on the wire. I'm about to go." I'm like, man, that whole thing is so fucking hard to watch, because they just did a great job capturing the emotion of when you work with somebody and when you in the trenches with somebody, and maybe this is how I feel because I was in the military.
For sure.
When you work with somebody,
it's some shit you can relate to.
It's some shit you can relate to when one of your brothers or sisters goes down, and you just go into that mode of, we gotta scramble and we gotta figure it the fuck out. All right, so that one is honorable mention, because we would be dead wrong if we didn't say this when and rest in peace, because my man just went up, got his wings. Florida Evans, when James died.
Rest in peace, John Amos.
Damn.
And it went off. Yeah.
What?
That man was trying to go earn some money to earn a better living for his family. Yeah. Woo. Yo. Hey, for that show to be called, the irony
of good times.
Oh.
Some bad fucking time.
Yo, yeah.
Bad fucking time.
That's one of the ones. Hey, I want to confess something to you, but I don't want us to fall out.
Okay.
I have never seen one episode of The Wire.
Well, you will now, sir. You ain't gonna fall out. You're just gonna do better. That's all that is.
See, that's very mature of you.
Yeah.
See, that goes back to what we talked about earlier. See, you wasn't being problematic. See how you was solution based? All right. One episode, dog.
It's the best show ever made.
Oh, you putting that on it?
I ain't putting it on it.
That's what they say.
Now, fuck what they say.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you what it is.